most important times of my life was the time that I spent on this campus, and I figured I should take this time to sort of put some actual experiences to the recommendations that have been getting made here to you guys to get involved, talk to people, connect with your fellow students, actually get involved beyond sort of like going to your classes and learning what you're being told to learn and reading what you're being told to read. Because, I mean, while that is one way you can go about your college experience, I'm here to tell you that, like, just keeping it that simple, only doing that, you're only gonna get so much out of this experience. Like, going deeper, actually, again, connecting with people and getting to know your fellow students and your professors too, as individuals with their own sort of like perspectives and passions, is going to allow you to sort of succeed so much more. I mean, you know, coming back on campus here has allowed me to sort of have a bit of nostalgia and see some of my favorite people once again. I mean, Sal Rizzo over there. When I was a GM at the radio station, which, I mean, it was a very tough period for the station, and sort of connecting with him and sort of like advocating for the station and learning leadership through that role and having him sort of be a liaison to that was fantastic. Being a part of the station and connecting with my fellow students and learning about sort of the kinds of music they're into and the sort of artists and bands and whatnot that made them excited and made them passionate about coming on and talking on air about their favorite songs, their favorite albums. It was part of what gave me the background that I needed to, you know, kind of like dive into music as deeply as I do every day through my job. I also want to shout out, I think one of the goats on campus, Mr. David Shevin over here, or who was here on the bass earlier. But going into my college education, I knew very little about certain styles of music like jazz, for example, and while I'm certainly like no authority, there's better places to learn, but I remember connecting with him and sort of like telling him that, sort of like, you know, divulging that to him, and he was just kind of like, I spend a bunch of the music budget for the department on jazz CDs every year. So I was like literally just burning jazz CD after jazz CD and just sort of like pirating all the classics over at the library before streaming was a thing, which I invite all of you to do as well. The resources to learn things and understand things and get a better grasp of your world are all here. You just kind of need to take advantage of them. When you see somebody who seems to have more insight into something than you do that you're interested in, reach out to them, ask them questions, try to get a sense from them, like where you can, I guess, like get a greater understanding of sort of what it is you want to know or what it is you want to learn. I mean, you're going to get more wealth out of that than asking ChatGPT. You know,
I mean, no, that's true.
Things that you want to know. It may seem faster and it may seem more convenient, but it's not the wealth of knowledge that the professors and your fellow students are going to have when you approach them and connect with them and collectively come together and hopefully do great things from here into the future. So I hope all of you are excited to be here. I know I was excited during my first year here, and I definitely made the most of it that I could. Again, even though this may not seem like the biggest, most prestigious school out there on the East Coast, everything that you need to do great things is here. I promise you that. I guarantee you that. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Thank you.